I have Miss Wickenhofer here. Remember the non-disclosure from Friday?
Yeah, I'm here.
Ms. Wickenhofer, good morning, or I guess
Morning.
good afternoon. So is there anything else that you have found as far as us being able to grant it?
Yeah, I was just gonna say I apologize for last time. I guess our videos were posted on YouTube and I just kind of feel exposed right now. I don't think it was y'all guys, but I got kind of upset about it and all kinds of people were
Look,
just,
there's no need, really. I get, and we all get emotional, we all get upset. It's not a big deal. And I have lawyers here that they get upset. We all get emotional because there's a lot at risk. There's a lot at risk. There's a lot
yeah,
at
well, I'm just
stake.
upset that someone was recording me during this and posted it on YouTube and there's like, I don't like my business being out there like that. I'm a very private person and now I just feel kind of,
I mean,
privacy is
I
kind
live
of,
stream the proceedings so that everybody gets a view of how court works, everywhere. So,
I
um,
understand. It's just, I didn't know that. I knew that it was live stream. I just didn't know other people could come in and record it because they have nothing better to do. So that's irritating. But anyways,
what would you
if you're,
like? Go ahead.
no, go ahead.
I have looked at the statute. I don't think that I can grant your non-disclosure.
That's
Had
fine.
you, had you done a deferred on the DWI, which is typically what non-disclosures are reserved for, we could grant the non-disclosure. But when you take a time served and it ends up as a conviction, that stays there and it's like that for life.
I understand. I thought I did do deferred. I know that my license got taken away for a while but I thought I was actually texting my lawyer and I thought I did do deferred.
No,
Um,
no. And I wish, look, ma'am, Ms. Wickenhofer, I wish I could. Because I really like it and I love it when people try to better themselves, and, but I can't.
I
And
understand. I
yeah,
just need something in writing that tells me why I'm not eligible and something specific. If you could send that to me.
I'm
Um,
not, I'm not going to do that. I mean, what I can do is I can just give you the order that says denied, but I mean, I'm not going to give you a reasoning. I'm telling you, you know, you're just not eligible for it.
I
So
understand, but the people that I'm working with are telling me that I am. So is there any way that your secretary or someone could just jot down reasons as to why I'm not eligible? That way we can get something going on because I've already told you this, but I've already hired people to work on this case. So I need the reason why, or if you could just tell me why and I'll write it down and I'll send it to them.
Judge, well, I mean, we live streamed, the state gave its position. They could use
I
that.
mean, I'm not gonna,
I just need to know why I'm not eligible. Why? Give me the exact reason so I can write it down.
you pled guilty to the case and you took a conviction. As a result, you're not eligible for the non-disclosure.
So that's it. That's the only reason.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. So, um, do you
Okay.
have, do you have the order for Miss Wicken? Steph, do you have the order for Miss Wickenhofer? We can put it in the queue. I'm gonna put the order in the queue, or they're gonna put the order in the queue and I'm gonna sign it. Okay, you should be able to get a copy of it off of the district clerk's website within like 2 to 3 days. That way you can also have a copy of it. Okay?
Oh, okay, yeah, because that would help me out. That's why I feel so lost because it's been a while. So I don't even
I
know
wish I
really
had
what
better news
happened
for you,
6 years
man.
ago. That's a long time ago. So
Yeah. Okay. Okay, man.
how can I get it? I just go to the website?
Yeah, just go to hcdistrictclerk.com, put in your cause number, and you should be able to go to the images tab, and then you can you can print out a copy of it.
Okay, I'm pretty sure they have it. So you said the only reason is because I pled guilty and I took a conviction.
Correct.
And I didn't take deferred. I'm gonna ask my lawyer because I don't have it in writing, but she should know. And
You
then,
can also, look, you can also, when you go to the district clerk's website, you can also pull a copy of the judgment as well. All that's there it's public record. So you can pull all that document, all those documents there from the district clerk's website, and you can see what you did. So it's right
Okay.
there in black and white. So it's everything's there for you.
Okay.
So that you can see it. You know, a copy of the information, the charging document, the plea paperwork. It's all on there for you to see.
Okay. All right. Appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am.
Thanks. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Take care.
It posted a cash bond and we kept rolling.
Did you just get out of jail?
I got out of jail the day that my court date was scheduled at about 3:00 on the 24th. They said they could not find me while I was in custody.
So why are you here in shorts?
I just got a call from one of the attorneys that I had reached out to, and I didn't know that I had a court date. I understand. I'm sorry.
Don't come to court in shorts, and court starts at 8:30 in the morning.
I didn't know, though. I didn't know I had it until the
Okay.
attorney called me.
Give the benefit of the doubt.
I
For
just
the
ran
future.
down here because I didn't think.
Jamaican,
Yes, sir.
future, court starts at 8:30, and you don't come in shorts.
I understand.
You're charged with two cases. You're charged with assault, bodily injury. You're charged with criminal mischief. On both of those cases, you're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir.
Connor, may I get a cost number?
Yeah. it's-
Hold on, Alex. Judge, may I approach?
It's
Sure.
P. Alex. P. M.
I can hear me. Okay. Thank you.
I got it.
May I speak, Your Honor?
No. No, we are going to do probable cause. Anything you say can and will be used against you. Do you understand? We are going to do it. Don't say anything. Okay.
Judge, the complainant requested an Uber ride home. The defendant was the Uber driver. The defendant picked up the complainant from her apartment, but stopped just before the exit and began using his cell phone. The complainant believed the defendant was trying to cancel the ride, and the complainant questioned the defendant as to why he wanted her out of the car. The defendant stated to the complainant that she was taking too long. The defendant proceeded to exit his vehicle and walked over to the complainant's side and opened the door. The defendant then proceeded to pull on the complainant's arm and pulled her out of the vehicle. The defendant proceeded to punch the complainant with a closed fist above the complainant's eye, causing injury and pain. During the altercation, the defendant grabbed the complainant's cell phone and threw it, destroying it in the process. And
So she's trying to get an Uber ride with him.
Yes, Judge.
He's, I guess, trying to cancel it, allegedly. And then when she calls him out on it, he allegedly assaults her
Assaults her, Judge.
and breaks the phone.
Breaks her phone, that's worth $1,000, her phone.
Mr. Pinkham, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case. I'm ordering you now as a condition of your bond not to do this anymore. You're not, I have to imagine that you're now no longer working for Uber. Am I right?
Correct.
I am now making that a condition of your bond that you're not to work for Uber or, I mean, do you have a Texas driver license?
Yes, sir.
You have liability insurance in your name?
Yes, sir.
I'm running his LCIC, Judge.
She doesn't have.
Yes, Judge. No criminal history, Judge. Driver's license is currently eligible.
What kind of conditions do you think in this case would,
I would agree, no contact with the complainant and no rideshare apps, Judge. No working for any rideshare company or taxi company would be appropriate.
how are you employed now, Mr. Pinkham?
I'm unemployed now.
I am making it a condition of your bond not to have any contact with the complaining witness in this case, not to be in possession of weapons, and not to do any rideshare employment. You can find other employment elsewhere, but no rideshare. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
If you violate these conditions, I'm going to put you in jail, and I'm going to tell you now. You got out of jail because we gave you a PR bond. You pick up a new case, you violate these conditions. So how are you supporting yourself right now?
I don't have any income. This is all new to me.
When was your last day of
I assume
employment?
that when the video,
We're not going to talk about the case. My only concern now is whether I should appoint you a lawyer or whether I should go have you hire a lawyer. For me to determine whether you qualify, I need to see whether you're indigent or not, meaning that you meet the federal poverty guidelines.
I doubt that I would meet the poverty guidelines.
So what we can do is we can reset your case to give you time to hire a lawyer. Okay. I'll give you plenty of time. We'll give you 30 days. In that time, the only thing I'm asking you to do is just don't pick up any new cases and just don't violate these conditions. The only thing, I'm not asking you to do much. I'm just asking you to follow the law. Don't have contact with a complaining witness. Don't have any weapons and no rideshare activity. That's it.
In relation to the rideshare, I have several people in the neighborhood who rely on me for, I'm not allowed to take those. It would not be a rideshare app at all. These are just people that I know personally.
I don't know how we would stop the defendant, judge, or supervise him. I guess you could. I would still be opposed to it. I guess if they're friends of his and he's not taking any income from it, I wouldn't be opposed.
My only concern is that I don't want something like this to happen again. That's my concern. Mr.
Understandable.
Pinckney. You know what I mean? I just,
Sure. I mean, you don't know me from Adam. Why would you?
and the allegations are quite concerning to me, you know?
Of course, they'd be
So-
concerned to anyone. I understand.
So I don't want you to say anything that would put your, to hurt you anymore. So, just be careful out there. So what we'll do now is I'm going to have you sign a reset Victoria. After that, we'll have you take your seat in the jury box. We're going to get your bond conditions. We'll have you sign it, and then you'll be free to go after that. And when you come back, please have a lawyer. Okay?
And I found it.